It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Batting second,
From the belt, the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, but let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were able to get a W. Let's see if they continue that momentum today and start playing some consistent baseball.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Next for New York, Scotty Hayward. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
The designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Nino Reyes. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Indians, the center fielder.
Ground ball set back up the middle. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. Throw won't get him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will. Be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hayward is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Urshela coming in. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Torres, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Liner towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Kipnis. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Jordan Luplow, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Perez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this.
On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out near second.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 4.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Maybin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Chad Green is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
57, Chad Green.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez for his career in this matchup, batting at an even 400. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Urshela arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they did.
On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner. But they'll tag the runner anyway as the drop doesn't cost him, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Lifted the other way out to left center. Urshela will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Scotty Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nino Reese. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Goodbye home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly. And that's the second out.
The center fielder,
digging in,
99.
Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Yankees 2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. The next 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here's Leonis Martin. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. Runner in scoring position with Sugar. No balls and a strike to count. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there and expect more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Leading off with the Yankees.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. Line toward right center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Behind 0-2 now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Striking in for the Indians, Bradley Zimmer. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Jonathan Holder will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The relay, the tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 4 and the Yankees 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. 0-1 the count. Line drive to center field. Naquin is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Scotty Hayward. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Naquin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. But they'll wind up tagging the runner anyway as they're able to record the first down.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 22.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Back here in Cleveland, seventh inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Nino Reese, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Reese stands at second with no outs. Skied into very shallow right. Luplo is going to get there. He's got it run away. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Runner goes for third, and he is in there. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gleyber.
In his career, Torres is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from third. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is ready now. Jordan Luplow comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. And he's safe. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. First pitch on its way. Push to the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyler Naquin, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 4 and the Yankees 3. Stepping up to the plate, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Scotty Hayward. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. And now is the Yankees DH, Nino Reese. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
And a base hit, as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game.
fielder,
After being down by one, D-Row, that base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The center fielder, number 99.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in now, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The batter.
Well, you know what?
The catcher.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. 1 run scores. Throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodbye, home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. To his left, Voit. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Striding in, Luke Voigt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Voigt.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting. First baseman.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Judge is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 54.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And 2-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Yankees used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Jonathan Holder earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carlos Carrasco was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Thanks.